The Japan Meteorological Corporation has just announced the first Sakura forecast for 2025, and here's what you need to know. Tokyo blossoms are expected to start flowering on March 24th and with full bloom predicted on March 31st. Now, Osaka, mark your calendars for March 27th for flowering and April 3rd for full bloom. If you're in Tokyo, blossoms will start on March 27th, peaking by April 4th. In southern Japan, Sakura arrives earlier, so Fukuoka and Kagoshima will both flower on March 22nd with full bloom on March 21st in Fukuoka and April 2nd in Kagoshima. Now, fun fact, Kagoshima's blossoms will bloom 4 days earlier than the average this year. The Japan Central follows closely, so Nagoya flowering on March 24th and full bloom on April 3rd. Now, Kanazawa blossoms will appear on April 2nd and peaking by April 8th. And finally, northern Japan sees late blooms. While Sendai flowering on April 7th, full bloom around April 13th. Now, Aomori blossoms start on April 21st, peaking by April 25th. Sapporo, look out for Sakura starting on May 1st with full bloom expected by May 5th. So why is this forecast very important? Now, it may happen that you may be here and you are not in the full bloom for this Sakura. So what you can do is really just your travel, and one pro tip, just leave one day so they can travel up and down of the map of Japan depending on where the full bloom of Sakura would be. So I know it's important to book the tickets earlier, but of course this is a forecast by the JMC, so therefore there might be changes along the way. So one example will be the autumn forecast that they did. So because of that, they had a delayed autumn, so therefore people who have booked at the right timing of seeing the momijigari or the nice autumn leaves in Japan was not really into the expectations of the people. And so those are the things that you need to keep in mind at least 1 week before and 1 week after, and just give one day so that you can just travel the bullet train just in case you are missing the full bloom of Sakura. For example, you're in Nagoya and if it's delayed, then what you can do is you can go down so they can see the early full bloom. But if you're already late, you can go up to Hokkaido or going north so they can see the delayed or the late arrival of the full bloom. So what you can also do is you can go to a mountainous place just in case you are not seeing the full bloom in your place yet. Again, just make sure you have one day available for that quick travel just in case. Spring in Japan isn't just about cherry blossoms, it's about renewal, beauty, and tradition. So Hanami or cherry blossom viewing is one of the most iconic experiences. People gather under sakura trees for picnics, sharing food, drinks, and laughter. So it's a vibe you don't want to miss. So this season is also packed with amazing festivals. For example, we have the Hirosaki Cherry Blossom Festival in Aomori, and it's famous for its blossoms reflected in the castle moat. Now, the Takayama Spring Festival in Gifu showcases intricate floats and vibrant parades. So plus, Japan's natural landscapes come alive, making it a feast for all the senses. Now, even though you're not seeing any of the festivals, like there will be a lot of sakura trees in Japan, so don't you worry, you can see them anywhere. Here are some tips to make your spring trip smooth and enjoyable. Use apps or websites like this to stay updated. And of course, don't forget to subscribe channels like this if you want to be updated. For the crowds, visit popular spots early in the morning or on the weekdays to avoid the rush. For packing, spring weather in Japan ranges from 10 to 20 degrees Celsius, so bring layers, comfortable shoes, and picnic blanket for Hanami. Transportation, a JR Pass is perfect before. For transport, please do make sure to check if the JR Pass is worth it depending on your travel. But IC cards like Suica, Poca, and all other IC cards are really helpful. Next, try Sakura flavored snacks from mochi to Starbucks specials. They're a unique taste of spring, but of course it might be a hit or miss because I've tried some Sakura flavored, but I think I wasn't really happy. But maybe if you have different taste buds, maybe that would work for you. For the top spring destinations, looking for the best places to enjoy spring. So here are the top picks. Tokyo, Ueno Park, and Shinjuku Gyoen are iconic, and the limited sakura along the Megu River is stunning at night. For Kyoto, we have don't miss the Philosopher's Path or the spectacular Weeping Cherry Tree in Maruyama Park. For Osaka, Osaka Castle surrounded by cherry blossoms is picture perfect. Now, if you're looking for hidden gems, visit Himeji Castle or Nara's Yoshino, which boasts over 30,000 cherry trees. Now, let's go with the do's and don'ts during Hanami. Hanami is magical, but here's some etiquette to keep in mind. So always clean up after yourself. Bring a trash bag and take your garbage with you. And be mindful of others by keeping noise levels down and avoid damaging tree roots or sitting on delicate areas. So again, it's also prohibited to really pull them and to make the sakura flowers fall down like intentionally. So it's just that Japanese respect trees. They don't really pull it, you know. But if you have gotten some of the fallen sakura or cherry blossoms, then that's fine, and if you throw them on the air, it's alright. But if you are doing like intentionally pulling of the trees, it's not really accepted here in Japan. So make sure you are doing it in the correct way and not really disrespecting the rules of Japan. Not really rules, but the etiquettes, you know. Spring in Japan is truly magical, and with the right planning, you can make the most of it. From the iconic cherry blossom spots to seasonal treats and festivals, there's so much to explore. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments where you're planning to see the sakura this year. Now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.